Hello guys, welcome to Sovereign Solutions. On today's tutorial we are going to show you how to link Google Earth Engine to QGIS. So we want to install the Google Earth Engine plugin. So we have Google Earth here. Okay, so we have it here, Google Earth Engine. It integrates QGIS with Google Earth Engine. So let's install the plugin. Okay, so the plugin has been installed successfully, and then if we come to the plugins tool, we will see the Google Earth Engine here, right? Good. So if you're using it for the first time, it will ask you to authenticate, and then you have to sign in using the Google account that you have used to create your Google Earth Engine, right? Good. Or that's linked to your Google Earth Engine. So when you've authenticated that using your browser, you can now come back to adding your layer, right? Good. So I've also added my project. The project can be seen on your Google Earth Engine window. So we have the Google Earth Engine window here. So basically this is your project. You can click on your icon and then you look at the project info, and then you can now see the cloud project that you are currently working on, right? Good. So that's actually the project that you are going to impute when you are doing the authentication, right? Good. So that's a set project here. So we are going to add a few layers, or we are going to add a layer. So the layer we are going to add is what? An imagery. So you click on add layer and then you click on add imagery. Now the add image window is open, and then we have a note here. From the note we can see that there is a unique ID, the image ID. It refers to the unique identifier of a particular raster image, right? Good. Or data set within the Google Earth Engine catalog or within an image collection. So now let's come back. This is the image ID, right? Good. So it's very important that we note that. So we have a few image IDs here. Let's work with this. This is for a digital elevation model. So I'll just highlight and then copy and then paste it somewhere here. Good. Now I haven't done that. The reason why we have this extent is for us to define an area of interest, right? Good. So filter by extent, we click on calculate from layer, and then we have this particular layer there, right? Good. So having populated that parameter, we can now click on run. Okay, so we have a result, and then we can decide to close this window. This is the result. Because it is being downloaded from the server, it's taking some time. However, if you want to download it, maybe export it to your local drive, maybe to your computer, or maybe to an external drive as a GeoTIFF file, you still come back to plugin. Remember, the Google Earth Engine plugin can also be found under the Processing Toolbox. If you scroll down, you can see what the Google Earth Engine here. And then this time around, instead of to add layer, we are going to export, and then we are going to export an image to GeoTIFF. So the image we are trying to export is that image that, okay, let's close it first, and then let's come through this window, export image as GeoTIFF. So the image we are trying to export is this image that it's this image that has been generated, right? Good. Let's it downloaded. So let's take our resolution to about 30 meters, and then for the extent, we are still going to use the extent of that image that was downloaded, right? Good, from the server. And then what we need, the band we need to export is the elevation band. So we select the elevation band and then we add it to the right hand side. Now having done that, the output file, which is our TIFF, we now browse. Okay, so we already have a DEM there, so we are going to make this DEM_2, and then we click on save, right? So when we do that, we can run. So you can see it's been downloaded and then it has been merged, right? So the result is in that particular directory that we have defined. So we can easily go to that directory. You go to layer, add raster layer, and then you browse. Good. So we are on our folder of choice and we have DEM_2, we add, and then we close. So the digital elevation model that covers this our area of interest has actually been downloaded. We can now decide to modify the symbology, maybe single band pseudo color. Maybe we use quantile, 5 classes or thereabout. Apply, and then we click on OK. So basically what we have been able to show to you today is how to link, or how to install the Google Earth Engine plugin, and then also download a particular image, or this is a digital elevation model from the server, right? Good. Not leaving QGIS, doing everything within QGIS, and then also paying attention to what the image ID. So we are going to see you on another interesting one. Until then, keep staying safe and have a fantastic time. Bye.